So welcome everybody. My name is Michael. I'm from Ontario, Canada. Appreciate you all being here today. And we're going to have a great presentation here for you today. I'm going to do a pretty quick overview of the Paraiba opportunity. What we're going to show you here today, guys, is a way to leverage your time and create a passive income. So money that is working behind the scenes while you're doing something else. And that is the ultimate thing, right? The ultimate thing is to do that because you could be sleeping, eating, at work, on a beach, and money is still being made for you. I've been able to create a 5-figure monthly income over the last 6 months. We've got people on this call that have done a lot better than that. We've got people making close to almost a 6-figure monthly income now. It's getting very, very exciting, guys. We have something that is proven. We're not going to show you something that might work. We're going to show you something that is working extremely well and has been proven over the last over 1 year now, because actually this started in October of 2019. And it started in mostly the German-speaking countries. And I found out about it in March, April of this year and got started with it because I saw a company that made sense. I saw numbers that made sense. I saw a CEO that was doing things properly, that actually took the time to show me what was going on behind the scenes. He showed me the real trading activity, because what we're going to show you here today is actually a company that at its heart is a trading company. Now, we have gone beyond that now, and you're going to hear about some of those things here today, but at its heart, we are a trading company, trading in the cryptocurrency world and Forex world. So I was very excited to see that we had a real opportunity here. And I've been involved in the crypto space, the networking space, really for about 20 years, in the crypto space the last 5. And when I saw this, it just all made sense. It just all made sense. Because we need numbers that make sense, right? We don't want to be involved in things that are making 2%, 3% a day, and then we put our head down at the pillow at night and wake up and the company's gone. We don't want that, right? We want a company that's going to be around, that can be around based on doing everything properly for the next 2, 3, 5, 10 years, right? And that's the vision. Our CEO, Eric Ellie, who's on with us today, by the way, he's going to have a little bit of some announcements afterwards when I'm done here. So it's great to have him here with us. And we have another special, a couple of special speakers as well with us afterwards too. So it's great that we have a CEO here that has vision for the future to be a billion-dollar company. That's what we're going to show you here today. But let's boil it back down. What we really want to do here is show you a way to create that passive income, right? Over and above anything that you're doing here today. And so it's very exciting what has been possible, what I've seen members do. We have a great, great team. People on my team are earning an extra $200 a month, $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $5,000 a month. That's happening right now. Whatever you are looking to do, I can virtually assure you that's being done right now. Okay, so that is the opportunity here with Paraiba. If you would choose to be someone who comes into this opportunity and does not share this with anybody, that's okay. There's an opportunity here for you. We have lots of people like that just choose to have their money at work, right? Because really what it's about is not having to work for money here, but having money work for you, right? That's what we're doing here. And if you decide you would like to share this with other people, then we have also a big, big opportunity here for you. So both types of people, both types of members here will profit and prosper here with Paraiba. So let's get into it. And let's start with a very quick risk disclaimer. Very important. We're all adults here, I'm sure. And so we understand that if you're going to be involved in anything that has the potential for a reward, then there's going to be some degree of risk, right? Loss of funds could occur. We are involved at its heart, as I said, in trading. So we have to realize that loss of funds could occur. Now, we certainly don't expect that. Guys, please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. Thank you very much. We certainly don't expect loss of funds, but we have to say that, right? It's very important to understand. If you were going to get involved with this, please understand too, that you would not take money that you are using for your mortgage or for food or necessities of life. It would be extra money sitting around doing nothing that you don't need and you could put it to work, right? What we're going to show you today is simply education, information. I am not a financial advisor. It's just information for educational purposes. Let's begin. At its heart, as I mentioned, we are a trading company. Paraiba has 7 very highly skilled, qualified traders working for this company. And what's really neat and something unique, and I've never heard of this before with any other company. I've seen quite a few out there. I get a lot of things sent to me, but I've never seen a company do this. What if the company could never lose? What if the company could never lose? Now, we all know that a trader could lose a trade, right? That's obvious. That'll happen. But what our CEO has done here, which to me is quite brilliant, is he said this to the traders that wish to work for Paraiba. He said, look, if you want to come work with our company, then you're going to have to put up your own Bitcoin in a separate wallet equal to the drawdown and loss that could occur if that happens. So let me give you an example of this. If a trader is given 10 Bitcoin to trade by the company, and the trader says, okay, you know what? The max drawdown I might get into is 30%. So the company says, all right, you need to put up 3 Bitcoin, right, which is 30% of the 10. You need to put up 3 Bitcoin in a separate wallet that we control. So now the company controls that 3 Bitcoin. So should the trader get into a drawdown and lose, then the company keeps that Bitcoin. Pretty amazing, right? And as far as I heard, that has only happened one time, and that was last year. So we're going to attract some of the absolute very best traders because they don't want to lose their own money. And then it allows the company to not lose because they would keep that Bitcoin if the trader did have a loss. So pretty amazing. Never heard of that before. Love it. I think that's the coolest way to do business with these traders. But I was able to see some of the trading activity behind the scenes. Eric was kind enough to show that to me. And so we know we have a real trading company. We've got many people on this call here as well that have seen the trading live, right? Live, in person. So we absolutely know we have something real. There's a lot of companies out there that they don't show very much at all. We don't, you see letters, you see sentences on a screen, on a homepage, it says something, but have people actually seen it? Here they have. Here we know what we have is real. And that's what's awesome about this. So we also do a little bit of Forex trading, but 95% is in the crypto trading space, a little bit of arbitrage there as well, okay? Now, what will the company pay you? What will the company pay you? Everybody wants to know that, right? Company will pay you from 0.3% up to 0.5% per business day. We are paid 4 days per week. We are paid from Wednesday to Saturday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we are paid for 100 of those days. All right, we have what's called a 100-day cycle. So 100 of those 4-day cycles, which is about 6 months. And then after the 6 months, if you actually need your deposit back, then you can get it. Company will close your account. You can get your deposit back. If it's an emergency, you can get it back. No problem at all. If not, then you just continue. So we have no expiry on our funds here, which is huge. There's a lot of companies out there. I've seen them. Maybe you have too, that your funds expire at some point. Maybe they double your money or something, and then everything expires. You got to put back in more money. Always thought that was kind of odd because if the company's a real trading company, why would your funds ever expire if they still got your funds trading? So it's here with Paraiba, it all made sense to me. It all made sense. The company is continuing to work my funds. There's no expiry on it. And of course, we can take our profits every week. We can take our profits every week. We could do withdrawals. And we are paid out between Monday and Wednesday. If we do a withdrawal, say today on a Sunday, we're paid out between Monday and Wednesday, usually on Wednesdays. And I got to tell you guys, I've done quite a few withdrawals with this company since I've been in over the last just over 6 months. And I always get my withdrawals on time, as is everybody else. This company operates so smoothly. I can't even tell you one negative thing that's happened in the last 6 months. These guys just know what they're doing behind the scenes. They operate a tight ship. So guys, how do you get started with Paraiba? Guys, we are a Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out business right now. There will be other ways to get started, as we just purchased an exchange to be able to get involved with other coins if you really want to. It's no problem at all. However, we would get started minimum here with Paraiba of $25. Now, would you get started with $25 and stay at $25? No, I would not recommend that. I would recommend at the very bare minimum $100 here with Paraiba, and the best way to get started is at least $1,000, and you're going to see why here in just a moment as I show you the rest of this compensation plan. But guys, listen, we are a little bit of a higher class company here. This is not a $5 opportunity. This is a real business doing real things, doing big things, and is here and set up well for the long term. So we want serious people that really want an opportunity that can change their financial picture in a big way. And we want to partner with those people, right? That's what this is all about. So we're not looking for $5 people, guys. We're looking for the people serious about success, serious about commitment and focus, right? Because where attention goes, money flows. And I've paid attention here closely, focused for over 6 months, and it's paid off big time. And I'm glad I have. And we're showing other people how they can do the same thing. Reinvestment. Guys, if you have money working in your account, you have at least $25 profit sitting there, then you can reinvest with a minimum of $25. You can actually do it automatically too. It's in your profile. There's a little button in your profile area in your back office where you can reinvest with that minimum automatically every time it reaches that. And we have the daily deposit and payouts, as I mentioned, in cryptocurrency, in Bitcoin. So you need to get Bitcoin to get started with this. Very important. We can show you ways to do that. It's no problem at all. We've got lots of ways, including our own exchange, the unique exchange, okay? So there's 5 different ways I'm going to quickly go over here that we get paid. First of all, our own investment. I just mentioned that. We'll get into the details in a moment. First line bonus. That's where you can get paid from all the people that you personally refer on your first level, and you can get to the point where you're actually getting 100% match. So whatever they make passively, you can make passively. That's really cool. We have something called the pool share, where we have 7 different pools that are all paid from our streamline. And this is something that's very unique. I've never seen another company do this quite this way. But everyone wants to be involved right now with Paraiba. We got leaders streaming in right now because they see what's going on with our streamline. And the streamline is all the deposits that come into the company after you have joined. And so all those deposits actually go into your streamline. That's why timing is critical with this company. Yeah, it's going to be awesome a year or 2 from now. But those that are in right now, as we just start to hit this great momentum phase that we're in, they're going to benefit big time from this streamline. All the deposits coming into the company after you do, and you can get a piece of the profit made from the trading on that number. It's huge. You're going to see it in just a moment. The downline bonus. This is where you can get paid to infinity, any level, level 50, level 100, level 200, in your entire team. And then our ranking bonus, where you can get paid one-time amounts that are really nice. We got some people that just got paid $25,000. These are one-time nice bonuses made for achieving certain things in your business, right? Certain growth in your business. Let's get into these a little bit more. Your own investment, as mentioned, from $25 up to $49,999, company will pay you 0.3% per business day. That's the 4 days per week, approximately 17 days per month over a 6-month period of time. And then if you need it back, you can get it. If not, it just continues profiting for you, which is fantastic. So we're talking about 5% a day, or excuse me, 5% per month approximately on this. And we have some strategies, by the way, guys, to get this up a little bit more, so you can get with us afterwards about that. Deposits over $50,000 will get the 0.5% per day, which is about 8% per month. And so this is much better than anything traditional that's out there, but also numbers that make sense from a trading standpoint and what's possible, right? Because we want a company where the numbers are plausible, where the numbers are reasonable, and that makes sense for longevity and sustainability, right? That's one of the most important things. So guys, this is awesome in terms of what we can make here. I love what we're making on a daily basis. And of course, we can increase that whether you're a passive member or an active member with these other ones I'm about to show you now. Let's get into those. First line bonus. These are the people that you would personally refer. So your first level. How do you qualify for these percentages you see on the right-hand side? Well, you need to have $100 yourself. That's why I said earlier, 100 would be the minimum here if you want to take part in these income streams. $100 yourself, and you need $100 here with these people in the middle that you are personally sponsoring, that you are personally referring. And so if you have between 1 and 4 people that deposit $100 with the company, you're going to be paid 0.05% per day. That's a portion of the trading activity on those deposits. If you can get yourself up to 20 or more, that's the magic number, 20 here. And it doesn't have to happen in a week or 2, guys. If it takes you a month or 2, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But if you can get there and share this with a few people that are looking to make a passive income like you are, the company will pay you the maximum 0.3% per day from the trading activity of those deposits. And so what's really cool is you're getting exactly what they're making, right? Because remember, passively, they're making 0.3%. And so here you're making exactly what they're making. So this can be very, very profitable, very fast for you. So I would say that your very first goal, if you're building this business, will be to get yourself to 20 or more personally referred people in your private business, because this is where it begins to get very exciting. The downline bonus. This is why I said the best way to get started with private is at least $1,000, because you will qualify for your entire team here, where you can get paid multiple levels. So your first line accounts here, these are all people, again, on your first level. This is how you qualify for this. They need to have $1,000 also. And this number is 2. And by the way, guys, we're going to have an updated English presentation here. It's really going to be awesome. Next week, we'll have that showing everything. And this little number here will get corrected. You need at least 2. You need at least 2. But if you have between 2 and 4, company will pay you 0.01% per day. That's a portion of the trading activity made from the deposits of these accounts. And again, if you can get up to 20 or more, company will pay you the maximum 0.04% per day from the deposits. And again, you're getting paid on any level at this point, guys. You're qualified for any amount. They could have $500, $700. Doesn't even need to be $1,000 at this point. Once you've got these 20 people that have 1,000, you're getting paid from everybody on your entire team, multiple levels. Again, level 50, level 100, level 200, you're still going to get paid here. And in time, as you're building something, this can be the biggest form of income for your business. The pool share. This is the streamline. I'm going to show you the streamline here in a moment. We are getting paid from these 7 pools from this streamline, okay? And we've got people with $1 million in their streamline, $10 million, $20 million, and more in their streamline. Imagine getting a piece of $20 million, right? You can do that with these pools. My streamline is almost $20 million now. And I'm getting paid up to the 4th pool. I'm hopefully going to be in the 5th pool here in the next couple of weeks. But let me give you an example of this, okay? The company takes the streamline number, they multiply it by 0.05%, and they divide it by the people qualified. How do you qualify for these pools? Let me show you the first pool. You need to have $1,000 yourself, and you need to sponsor 1 person that has $1,000. Could be 2 people with 500 too. That doesn't matter. As long as the total on your first line is 1,000, you will get then pool 1. And you can see the qualifications here for these other pools. I'm not going to go over all of them, but we've actually got people now in the 7th pool, believe it or not. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I think we've got 6 people in the 7th pool, and we're talking hundreds of dollars a day that these people are making just from that 7th pool. So I'm going to show you what this looks like here in a moment, but this is an exciting way that we get paid. The streamline is a big deal, guys. This is why you want to be in right now, because the streamline, even if you're a free member, starts to grow immediately. As soon as you become a free member in Paraiba, your streamline starts to grow. So the sooner you are in this business, the better it's going to be for you for the pool share when you qualify for it. Guys, the last way we get paid is our ranking bonus. And these are one-time payments. I'll just give you an example here. I just became a Purple Diamond member. And the reason we have diamonds, by the way, guys, is Paraiba is a gemstone, right? If you look up the definition of Paraiba, our company name, that's a gemstone. So we have 6 different gemstone levels here. I just became this Purple Diamond member here. That means I've got $15,000 or more working in deposit in my account. And then on my first line, I've got between 10 and 19 people that have in total $10,000 or more. And then I need 2 green diamond members on my team. And so the company just paid me $5,000 as a bonus. And it was awesome. That was a great day. That was actually last week. And so that's really, really cool. We've got guys on with us today that just got paid $25,000. I mean, how awesome is that, right? And you can take that money, put it right into trading or put it in your pocket. Entirely up to you. Really awesome. Okay, guys, let me show you my account real quick here, how to get started with Paraiba. Let me just log in so you can see what an account looks like here. And we got to do these lovely captchas. So the first thing that hits your eyes when you come into an account with Paraiba is the streamline. Now, remember I mentioned the streamline are all the deposits that come in to the company from people that join after you joined. So I'm not talking about your own business, right? It's not just your own business. It's everybody in the entire world that joins after you. So you're time stamped. That's why timing is critical with Paraiba. You are time stamped as soon as you come in, and the streamline starts to grow. So these pools here in the middle that I just talked about, they are paid from this number, in this case, $19.4 million. And so they take that number, times it by 0.5%, and divide it by these people here that are qualified. You can see in pool 1, there's 1,695 people qualified for pool 1. My cut of it is $5.73. I qualified a couple of months ago for pool 4. There's 135 people qualified for that pool. and my cut of it is 71.93. So you can see why you want to get into these pools as quickly as possible. The streamline is growing a little bit faster than the amount of people qualifying for it. So these numbers are almost continuously going up. So timing critical, guys. And you can see these numbers in gray. I would be getting those if I qualified for those, and I'm looking to get into pool 5 here in the next 3 weeks or so. That's an extra $183 for me. So obviously I want to get to that as quickly as possible. You can see the first line is here on the left-hand side. That's the volume there, the people I personally referred, my whole entire downline volume there. And then my own deposit. And you can see here in the middle, they summarize everything nicely for you. You know, I'm approaching $10,000 a month here, guys. I'm very happy with what's going on with Paraiba, and we're seeing big success in the team. How would you get started with Paraiba? Well, first of all, you got to get Bitcoin. That's the number one thing. Once you have your Bitcoin ready, then you would come in and click on finance, and then you would click on add balance. Say you're going to start with $1,000. You put in 1,000 and you click on calculate. Company gives you the exact amount of Bitcoin to send from your Bitcoin wallet or your Bitcoin exchange. Always send the Bitcoin amount. Don't send a dollar amount. Always send the exact amount they give you. There's the Bitcoin address that you're going to send the Bitcoin to. You'd copy that, paste it in your wallet or exchange. If you have a mobile wallet, you can take a quick picture of the QR code. Once it's confirmed on the blockchain, it's going to end up here. There's one more step. It's going to end up right here in your usable balance, but it needs to be in the deposit box in order to work with Paraiba so that you profit the next business day. So you've got a bit of time. If you're brand new here today, you got a bit of time because Wednesday is our first payday. Wednesday night, approximately 10 o'clock Eastern time is our first payday. So you got a little bit of time to get your Bitcoin, get your money in there. So it's going to end up in the deposit box once you send it to, the usable balance box when you send it to Paraiba, but it's got to be in the deposit box. So there's one more thing you do. You go back to finance, you click on use balance, and then you click on save, right? Because the full amount will be there. You click on save and you're done. And so it will begin to earn for you the next business day on Wednesday. That's how you get started with Paraiba, guys. All right, that's going to be it for me. Let's see what we got here. Let me stop sharing. All right, Stefan. Guys, what I want to do, and if you've got questions, don't worry, guys. There's the chat at the very bottom in the middle. You want to type out a question, guys, please do. And we'll get to those questions afterwards. But what I want to do, we got some special guests on here today, including my sponsor, great guy, top networker. He's just doing awesome in this business. And he's going to show us real quickly a recap of some of the awesome announcements that happened at our event. We had a one-year event in Austria 3 weeks ago. Stefan was there. And so we have some really cool things that were announced that are going to take this business to a $100 million business in 2021. This is happening. It's happening now. Stefan's going to show it to us, recap some of those things. Stefan, please take it away.
Thank you, Michael. Awesome presentation. So we had a one-year anniversary event in Austria on October the 10th. And it was really a very awesome event with lots of news, very exciting news. And three main news I want to recap now for everybody who might not have seen it, because Paraiba is moving to a whole new level with all these new accomplishments that have been made in this first year of existence. The first one is the Paraiba app. Right now it's a chat app. It's similar to Telegram. It has been programmed exclusively for our company, for Paraiba, for our members, but everybody basically can download it in the Google App Store or in the Play Store or in the iOS Store. And this is right now the beta version of an app that has a very, very high security level. It's actually, from what I know, the highest one you can get all over the world. And nobody is able to break into that. Nobody is able to hack it or to follow anything that you might send there to anybody. And it has a lot of new options that are being implemented now over the next few months, which other apps don't have. So this will be a very nice feature for all of us to use and also to market Paraiba with, of course, because you can use it to just recommend this app to other people, and they might be very exciting about the new options that they get with the app, and then they will ask, why is this Paraiba app? What is Paraiba? And you can have some new prospects that you can fill in and tell them about the investment options as well. And here on the screen, you see the head developer of this Paraiba app. He is from Norway, and we have programmers from various countries over the world who are working on this very special app. So this has a 5-layer security system with different technologies, 1 layer on top of each other, and really nobody can follow anything that you are communicating with anybody. It's very, very private, and this hasn't been accomplished by any other software right now. And there will be message elimination options or hide messages, which no other app does offer right now. So if you send a picture or a document or anything to anybody, you can follow the whole chain. If somebody forwards that and this person forwards it to other persons, you can see the whole chain of who sent it to who, and you can just press a button and the whole thing just disappears from everybody if it's your document that you sent out. So this will give you complete control over everything that you own and you share with other people. This has never been done before, and it's totally encrypted as well. And there will be more and more options being added to that over the next month. So you will be able to also use like email and payment system or even a video conferencing, all in this encrypted environment. So this is very exciting and a great option to market Paraiba actually. The next thing was the unique exchange. Paraiba has now its own exchange, which is very, very exciting because many people have asked if there is an option to also make deposits or withdrawals via fiat money, via US dollar or euros. And Erich went forward and bought an existing exchange that is already on the market for over a year now. And this belongs now to Paraiba. And all Paraiba members are able to use this. And this is also going much, much further than just that, because they found a way to integrate the system completely into Paraiba. And as you see here on this screen, there's a preview, which will be probably released on November 15th. So you will have the option to integrate all your Paraiba accounts or sub-accounts within this exchange account. And you have a complete overview of what is in your usable balance, what is in the deposit. You can switch on and off the automatic deposit. And you can also take all what is on these usable balances out, exchange it to Ethereum or to US dollar or whatever you want to do with it. So you will have complete control over all of your Paraiba accounts on this exchange and can do whatever you want with it. You can use it to make withdrawals anytime you like. You are not bound to wait until Sunday to ask for your withdrawal. You have the complete control over your accounts here. This is also very exciting and a completely new level for Paraiba. And then there's the certificate. It's the Unique Private Bank Hybrid Certificate, which is now being released also on November 15th. And this is the first bank product of Paraiba's bank, which is being offered to the members. You can buy shares, you will get a certificate, and there will be 2 packages, VC1 or VC2. They are running for 5 years or 10 years respectively. And you will get a guaranteed profit of 2.5% per year on the first one and 5% per year on the second one. And what's very exciting is if you own one of those shares, one is $1,000, you will have a share of all the fees that are being generated on the exchange. This is very exciting, and you will get here on the first option 5% of the fees, and in the second option 7.5% of the fees are being distributed to all the shareholders. Here you see a short example of that. If the share volume, the fee volume within 1 month is $1 million US, for example, you would get, in this example, if all shares are being sold, you would get $10 per month if you have the VC1 shares, or $15 per month if you have the VC2 shares. And 1 month ago, they have already reached half of this volume. So, and now all the Paraiba members are joining the exchange and are making all the transactions over the exchange. So this will grow very quickly, I guess. And there's an example, if the volume is $4 million, then you would have $40 per month or $60 per month, respectively, if you own some of the shares. So this is also a very exciting thing, completely different investment options apart from Paraiba over the long term, and can be offered to anybody basically as an additional benefit from Paraiba. So that was it from me, from the short overview from the last event. Thanks for your attention.
Awesome. Thank you for that recap, Stefan. Great job. So guys, if you're brand new, you just realized that Paraiba is a bank. Paraiba owns a bank called the Unique Bank. And now we've got our Unique Exchange, which is awesome because it's not even, it's a brand new exchange to us, but it's actually an existing exchange that was bought out. So they have existing customers already creating a profit. So it's a profit center for the company. That's huge. And now we've got 25, 30,000 Paraiba customers coming in, and there'll be a large percentage of people using the Unique Exchange from Paraiba. So this is huge. It's what I love here is we have these different businesses and different aspects of Paraiba that are all working together, right? So that's what I love here. These are all things that we would utilize trying to get into Paraiba. We need Bitcoin. Now we have an exchange. Perfect. Love that. And then we have the ability to manage our account and go back to fiat by using the exchange. So pretty awesome. I've got a question. I don't know if you know the answer to this, Stefan, or somebody does. Do we know when the ability for U.S. people to send wires through SWIFT to Unique Exchange is going to happen? Do we have any date on that?
I have to ask Eric.
Okay, maybe Eric knows the answer to that.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, we've got a couple of special guests here with us today. I'm not sure who's going to speak first, but I'll let them decide on that. But we've got Dirk Griesdorn here with us. You can see him in the middle. Great guy. I mean, he operates a school, actually, Poseidon School. This guy's the ultimate motivator. He does some of the events here for Paraiba. He's got a huge, very successful Paraiba team. He just became the top Paraiba Diamond member. He just achieved that, so pretty awesome. And you know what? He's making more money in a month than most people make in a year. And you know, he got involved in Paraiba just, I don't know how many months ago it's been now, maybe 7 months, 8 months. I mean, not a long time to create such an awesome income here and great team. We're happy to have him here with us. He's going to speak, I think, probably mostly in German, and Stefan will translate a little bit. But maybe, Dirk, you could share your, briefly your experience with Paraiba, and any strategies or tips you have for us would be great too. Thanks, Dirk.
Vielen Dank, lieber Michael. Erstmal schönen Abend an alle zusammen.
Thanks, Michael, and good evening for everybody.
Also ich bin sehr, sehr froh, dass Michael in unserer Linie ist, weil das, was er hier macht, auch für die englische Community in Verbindung mit Stefan, ist natürlich ganz groß. Da brauche ich mir keine Sorgen zu machen. Das läuft wirklich fantastisch.
I'm very glad that Michael is here in my team, and he's doing a great job together with Stefan for our English community. So I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that's being taken care of.
Genau. Und mein Freund natürlich, der Roman, der Österreicher, der da in Miami lebt mit seiner Gruppe. Vor allem den Herbig habe ich auch kennengelernt. Der macht ja auch intern immer die Webinare. Also ich bin da schon sehr stolz auf die Mannschaft.
Also Roman, who is living in Miami, he's from Austria originally, and he's also doing some webinars. I'm very proud of our English team.
Ja, zu meiner Person. Ich bin halt vor 7 Monaten zu Paraiba gekommen, und ich muss ganz ehrlich sagen, das ist der größte Glücksgriff außer meiner Frau, die in meinem Leben, was ich da erlebt habe.
About myself, I've been joining Paraiba 7 months ago, and I have to say this was the the luckiest thing I ever did, apart from meeting with my wife.
Also viele reden über Corona und im Grunde genommen muss ich ja zugeben, dass Corona für mich, weil ich ja mit meinen Hochseilgärten natürlich nur offline bin, insbesondere jetzt durch den jetzigen Zustand schon eine kleine Lebensrettung ist, ja, was ich damals noch nicht so gesehen habe.
And many people talk about Corona. And I have to say, because I am a trainer who is working offline most of the time in my high rope facilities, this would have been a big blow to me, and Paraiba was really a savior for me in this month.
Ich glaube, wenn ich euch jetzt Tipps gebe, werdet ihr schon 1000-mal gehört haben. Ich denke mir, das Wichtigste ist immer das, was du fühlst, was du denkst, das nach außen hinzugeben, nämlich das Tun. Also nicht diese Theorien im Vordergrund zu bringen, sondern wirklich das zu leben, was wir machen.
And I think if I'm giving you now some advice, you might have heard it already a couple of times. Most important thing is that what you are feeling, what you are thinking, to put that outside to the other people. It's not about explaining something or so. It's really about what you are feeling, to share it with others.
Ich glaube, wir haben alle einige Pleiten in den letzten Jahren, gerade durch die Coin-Welt erlebt, viel Geld auch gelassen. Und ich vergleiche das immer mit einer Partnerschaft. Wenn du dich trennst, was ja doch schon mal vorkommt, ist es halt so, wenn du diese alten Sachen mit in einem neuen System und in einer neuen Partnerschaft bringst, ist es meistens zum Scheitern verurteilt.
I think we all have had some blows in the path with some coin systems in the cryptocurrency world, and it's like in a partnership. If you are separating and you are bringing your old partner to the new one, it's not easy way.
Und so bin ich zu Paraiba gekommen. Ich habe Erich kennengelernt, habe einfach ein Reset gemacht. Alles, was vorher war, interessierte mich nicht. Ich habe einfach mir die Chance gegeben, Erich zu akzeptieren mit seiner Idee und zu sagen, okay, das habe ich in dieser Form noch nie erlebt. Und dann war der Start. Du weißt es, Stefan, ich habe dich dann angesprochen. So ist das ganze Ding hier ans Rollen gekommen, ja.
And that's how I started with Paraiba. I just made a line and I really jumped into this business. I accepted Erich for his vision that he has with this company. And I made it like a fresh start. And at this point, I also asked Stefan and other people to join me. And that's how this all started.
So, wie meine Vorgehensweise war, ich habe nicht über Corona gesprochen. Wenn ihr mal selbst auch testet, geht mal raus, wer noch rausgehen darf. Aber wer rausgeht, die Leute unterhalten sich, wie schlecht die Wirtschaft ist, wie die Politik ist, über Partnerschaften, die nicht funktionieren, dass sie kein Geld haben. Und ich spreche nur über Paraiba. Ich habe kein anderes Thema.
And how I did it, I didn't speak about Corona. If you go out and meet with other people, most people.
Scheiße. Stefan ist abgebrochen. Usch.
Let me see if I can contact Stefan real quick.
This is the time what I thinking offline is the nicest every day offline. But I think Stefan is come return. I look, I can a little bit speaking. Stefan is back.
Sorry. So people are talking about bad things about the financial system that's worrying them, about losing their jobs and everything, economy, partnerships that are very hard. But I didn't talk about all these topics. I only talked about Paraiba to other people.
Weil ich war so und so immer einer, der total positiv ist, allein durch mein Leben, ja, und durch die Seminare, die ich gebe. Aber die Sache ist, wer bei Paraiba ist und der nicht glücklich im Bett reingeht und morgens nicht glücklich aufsteht, der hat alles nicht verstanden, weil du kannst ja gar nicht wie anders grinsen, ja, das ist so.
So personally, I have been very happy in my life because of all the seminars that I'm doing and working with people. But for Paraiba, I don't understand if anybody who is a member of Paraiba and is waking up and he's not happy, I really can't, he's probably not get it, what's happening here in this company and the opportunity that is he has.
Und das ist ein ganz wichtiger Punkt. Wenn ich jetzt offline bin und ich bewege mal meinen Arsch wieder, ja, komme von meiner Couch runter, dann sehen die Leute ja trotz dieser Krise, die jetzt überall ist, dass du ein Lächeln drauf hast. Und ich habe es tausendmal jetzt mittlerweile in den letzten 7 Monaten erlebt, dass die Leute mich ansprechen und sagen, ey, verarschst du uns jetzt, weil du lachst? Oder was ist mit dir los? Also die Leute sprechen mich an und dann habe ich natürlich das Kaliber Paraiba.
And when you're going offline and you're getting your ass off the couch and going outside and just meet with other people, people see how happy I am and the grin on my face, and they are very wondering, why are you grinning? Are you laughing about us or something? And then there's always the option to mention Paraiba and how this business is working.
Jetzt unabhängig von den Zahlen, ich werde euch ganz kurz die Zahlen sagen, was in 7 Monaten auch durch eure Hilfe entstanden ist, weil alleine kannst du es ja gar nicht schaffen. Ich habe wirklich ein Riesenteam. Ja? Wir haben fast 7 Millionen Downline-Umsatz in 7 Monaten gemacht.
So I will talk a little bit about the numbers here, what I have achieved with my team. It's not me personally, it's the whole team that has achieved this. And in the past 7 months, we have almost reached 7 million downline volume.
Okay, über 10.600 Menschen in der Downline.
There are over 10,600 people or accounts in my downline.
Ich habe vorgestern es geschafft, halt 6-stellig im Monat zu verdienen.
Wow. And just the other day, 2 days ago, I achieved it to reach the 6-figure level monthly.
Und wenn man sich das vorstellt, da sind andere, die im Produktnetworking sind, die sind 20, 30 Jahre auf dem Markt. Wenn du bei Forbes reingehst, dann stehe ich jetzt irgendwo nach 7 Monaten unter den Top 150 oder 180 Leuten. Aber nach 7 Monaten, ja, ich möchte ja gar nicht denken, was in 2 oder 3 Jahren ist, ja.
And if you imagine, there are a lot of product networks out there which have been existing for 20, 30 months. And so, and if you check Forbes, for example, then I am somewhere between 130, 150 in the place, but after 7 months already. So you can imagine what will be happening after 2 or 3 years.
Ja, die Firma, wie ihr wisst, hat, glaube ich, 9 oder 10 Reds und wir haben 80% von diesen Reds geschafft. Also das Team ist unfassbar geil. Also ich kann mir nicht vorstellen, ich hau wirklich einen raus. Ich glaube nicht da auf der Welt, dass einer ein besseres Team hat wie wir hier. Also das ist, also wenn man uns haben will, dann müssen wir schon Milliarden für bieten. Ja? Aber wir sind ja glücklich, wir gehen ja nicht woanders hin.
And there are like 9 people who have achieved red diamond here in Paraiba, and about 80% of all those people are within our team here. So I'm really thinking we have the most awesome team ever here within Paraiba. And if somebody wants to get us to another company, he wants to offer us, he has to offer us billions, but we certainly don't want to leave and join other companies. We are very happy here within Paraiba.
Und ich möchte euch einen Tipp geben und ich arbeite, das ist nicht Arbeiten, das ist ja Spaß, du hast aus einem Hobby einen Beruf gemacht, das ist ja schon gigantisch. Aber ich habe meine Strategie in den letzten 3 Monaten komplett verändert nochmal. Nach über 3 Jahrzehnten.
I want to give you some advice when I'm working, and actually it's not working, it's really fun for me what I'm doing. And I have changed my strategy completely within the past 3 months from what I've did the 30 years before.
Und daran hat natürlich den gehörigen Anteil, oder Paraiba ist daran schuld, dass ich die Strategie verändert habe.
And of course, Paraiba is to blame that I have changed my strategy.
Weil A, können wir mit Zahlen, Daten, Fakten arbeiten. Ja? Wir sind komplett transparent und wir brauchen uns nicht zu verstecken. Man sieht halt einfach schwarz auf weiß, was passiert.
A, we can work with numbers, with facts. Everything is very transparent. We don't have to hide. Everybody sees what's happening because of all the facts and numbers we have in the back office.
Da dieses System der Erich entwickelt hat, wo du selbst Unteraccounts machen kannst, ist es für mich so und so immer ganz wichtig, dass du selbst erstmal 20 Unteraccounts machst, weil du den höchsten First-Line-Bonus kriegst.
And because the system allows you to also open up sub-accounts, for me it's very important that just from the very beginning, you're opening 20 sub-accounts below yourself so you can reach the highest first-line bonus.
So, und dann geht die Strategie los. Nicht einer wird bei mir in eine First Line reinkommen, der nicht mindestens $1.000 investiert. Der kommt gar nicht bei mir in eine First Line. Ich sage immer, du bekommst dann einen Trainer aus der First Line, aber wenn du bei mir direkt von mir trainiert werden willst, dann nur Special. Ja?
And then that's where the strategy for me starts. Nobody is getting into my first line who is not at least making a deposit of $1,000. I always tell the people, you get a trainer from myself if you want to come in with less amount. But if you want to be trained by me directly, then you have to at least get in with 1,000.
Und ich frage die Leute überhaupt gar nicht, wie viel Geld sie zur Verfügung haben, sondern ich stelle nur eine Frage. Wie viel Geld brauchst du im Monat zusätzlich, damit du mehr Lebensqualität kriegst?
And I don't ask the people what amount of money they have to invest. Actually, I only ask them one question. How much money would you need to raise your life quality if you have it addition per month?
So, und wenn er jetzt sagt, ja, ich brauche $500, dann kannst du es ja ausrechnen, was brauche er am Tag, um $500 im Monat zu kriegen. Und da kommt keiner mehr raus, weil wenn die Summe ist, könnt ihr ja teilen durch 17 Tage, 16 Tage. Das heißt also, wenn er $30 am Tag macht, dann hat er diese $500, richtig?
Ja, es sind 5.000, bis er investieren muss dann.
Ganz genau. Und dann frage ich einfach grundsätzlich, Stefan, okay, wenn du $500 im Monat haben willst, wie viel Geld müsstest du bei der Bank anlegen? Schluss aus, mehr sage ich nicht.
And if this person is saying, for example, yes, I would need $500, then I'm just calculating the amount what he would need to invest to get to this amount of payout. And this would be like $5,000 in this example. And then I'm asking him the question, if you would invest $5,000 in your bank, what amount would you get in profits?
Du musst sogar noch anders fragen. Wie viel müsstest du investieren bei der Bank, um 500 Euro oder Dollar im Monat zusätzlich zu haben?
So you should have asked differently. How much money would you need to invest at your bank to get 500 per month?
Und wenn du dann sagst, was die bei uns investieren müssen, ich habe noch kein Nein gehört. Noch nicht ein Nein seit 3 Monaten.
And then you tell him how much he would have invest with Paraiba to get this. And I tell you, in 3 months, I didn't get one no.
Ich sitze gerade in Kitzbühel bei einem sehr guten Freund. Seit 10 Jahren sind wir befreundet. Ja? Der hat eine Après-Ski-Hütte in Kitzbühel direkt an der sogenannten Streif, eines der bekanntesten Abfahrten der Welt.
Right now, I'm sitting here in Kitzbühel in Austria, in a very famous ski area. I have a friend here who have been known for 10 years now. He owns an après-ski hut here at the Strife, which is a very famous ski area.
So, und er kann wahrscheinlich nicht seine Après-Ski-Hütte aufmachen, halt wegen unserer Corona-Scheiße, wegen den Husten.
As it looks like he won't be able to open up this hut because of the regulations right now.
Und er lebt von Dezember bis April von den Einnahmen über das ganze Jahr.
And he basically is living from December to April from this income the whole year.
So, und dann habe ich ihn gefragt, was brauchst du im Monat zum Leben? Ja, und dann hat er mir die Summe X genannt.
And then I asked him, which amount do you need per month to live? And then he told me amount X.
Dann habe ich ihm gesagt, okay, wie viel zahlst du bei deiner Bank, um dieses zu kriegen?
And then I said, okay, how much would you need to deposit at your bank to get this amount?
Und dann habe ich mit Paraiba zugeschlagen.
And then I struck with Paraiba.
Und jetzt kommt eine Strategie. Dieser Mensch kennt natürlich auch nur Selbstständige, die Hotels haben, die auch andere Hütten haben. Das heißt, die sind alle in derselben Situation wie mein Andy.
And also here's the strategy. This person, of course, knows a lot of people who are also self-employed, who own hotels, ski huts and everything. And they are in the very same situation like him.
Also in 4 Wochen kann ich euch kurz sagen, er steht kurz vorm Red.
Wow, in 4 weeks, I tell you, he is now close to get to Red Diamond.
Über 300.000 Downline-Umsatz in 4 Wochen.
Within 4 weeks, he made over $300,000 downline volume.
Und nächste Woche kommen die nächsten 3. Also da geht keiner unter 20 bis 50 Scheine rein, weil das ist ihr Lebensunterhalt. Die sind ihr. Wie die fliegen, die kommen rein und raus. Was wir aber gesagt haben, immer einzeln. Ich komme hier runtergefahren, wir sitzen hier face to face. Es ist einfach nur Wahnsinn. Es macht einfach nur Spaß.
And now the next 300,000 are coming because everybody here is entering with 20,000 to 50,000 because they really need this for living right now. And I'm doing only one-to-one coaching. So I come here to Kitzbühel and I meet with these people in person, face to face, and talk to them.
Er braucht noch 10.000 für seinen First Line, dann ist er im Pool 5.
He needs now 10,000 more on his first line to reach Pool 5.
Und macht mittlerweile, er und seine Frau, am Tag über $1,100.
And he, with his wife together, they are doing $1,100 per day right now.
4 weeks.
Within 4 weeks.
Also mehr kann ich euch nicht sagen. Wir sind hier total happy. Vielleicht hört sich makaber an, aber eins steht fest, bei uns ist keiner mehr selbstmordgefährdet, weil der will nur noch leben. Der will einfach 100, 200 Jahre alt werden. Das ist so.
So here we are sitting and we are all very, very happy, and it might sound a little macabre. Here nobody is suicide, in danger of making suicide, because he just wants to live. He wants to live. He wants to live for 100 and 200 years.
Und wenn ich dich jetzt einfach, oder auch Maike, man sieht es ja selbst, gerade wir als Männer, ja, die ja sonst immer Heroes sein wollen. Das ganze System Paraiba hilft dir auch ganz anders im Privaten umzugehen. Du hast keine Sorgen mehr, okay, du stehst morgens auf, du bist happy. Es ist halt einfach eine Qualität, die da kommt, ob deine Kinder mit einbezogen ist. Also ich muss euch ganz ehrlich sagen, das Ding hier hat eine Gewalt. Das ist sowas von fantastisch. Also ich brauch nichts erklären über Theorie, sondern geht raus und zeigt den Menschen gerade in dieser Not, was ihr für ein Lotto-Sechser für sie an der Hand habt.
And I just need to look at you, Stefan or Michael, and also what this is doing for us as men, what kind of confidence this is providing for us, and very different basis now to stand here in this crisis and not be in danger and financial problems. We have a very, very stable thing here and we can thrive exponentially, basically. And we don't have to talk about anything. We just need to go out and show ourselves and tell the people what it's like a lottery win that we have here with Paraiba, and just share this with other people.
Gebt den Menschen das Lächeln zurück, holt sie in euer Team rein. Mehr möchte ich gar nicht sprechen. Ich freue mich darauf, wenn die Flieger wieder für uns gehen, ja, und wenn ich zu euch kommen kann, dann werde ich einfach dieses Spirit erleben, diese Motivation, die wir gegenseitig uns geben. Es ist einfach nur hammer geil, was hier passiert.
So just go out and put a smile on the faces again of the other people. Share this joy with the others. And I'm really very excited once it's possible again to come to you in person and meet with you, and you will see this inspiration, this motivation, and this power, this energy that is here. And it's just so awesome what we have here.
Übrigens, das sind Paraiba-Zähne, ja?
What are you seeing here? These are Paraiba teeth.
Also, das ist einfach so eine Runderneuerung, die man machen kann. Also, wie gesagt, ich bin stolz auf euch und ich freue mich, irgendwann mal den Michael im Arm zu nehmen und natürlich auch die anderen. Gebt einfach Gas, habt Spaß, geht mit euren Leuten. Ihr habt wirklich fantastische Lieder und ich kann hier wirklich von Liedern sprechen. Und ja, Paraiba-Familie wächst und uns hält keiner auf. Das schwöre ich euch.
And I just tell you, go out, have fun with it, with Paraiba. You have such an awesome team here. We are a great community. We are holding together, and the company is giving us a huge benefit for our lives. Just share it with other people. I can't wait to meet with you in person, to hug you. And I'm very excited about being part of this team.
Und ich habe natürlich einen Mehrwert. Gegenüber sitzt unser Chef, der ist gerade mit den Kids dran, der kommt gleich mal, den können wir das alles verdanken. Ihr wisst ja, er hört sich nicht diese Lobeshymnen an, aber wir haben viel Spaß, ja. Wir kommunizieren, wir haben uns auch manchmal, sind nicht immer einer Meinung, aber wir kommen immer auf den grünen Zweig, weil letztendlich wir beide denselben Kern haben. Wir wollen Menschen helfen weltweit, egal wo sie sind, und das werden wir definitiv schaffen. Also von mir aus einen wunderschönen Abend. Bald werde ich zu euch kommen. Ich lasse mich so nicht einsperren. Ich denke mir, in 1-2 Minuten ist Erich dann da. Also danke für alles, Michael. Great Job. Ja, die blaue Farbe schlägt in mein Herz.
And also, I have the great benefit of having Erich here, who will join us within a minute or so. He is here with his children, his family, and we are very close to each other. We talk with each other a lot. We are not every time of the same opinion, but we are always meeting together in the end. And there is, he doesn't like to be put up on a pedestal, but he's doing a lot for us here, and he will be here joining us in the meeting, coming here over. And I just want to thank you again and everybody for being here, for being part of it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Dirk. Now, you seem like you're on a new level now, truly. I mean, we feel it from you. We feel that energy. I love it. And great strategies, truly, honestly, the strategies you've got there. I mean, guys, look, there's people out there that are looking for us right now. They're looking for Paraiba because, as you said, we're in odd times, strange times these days, aren't we? People have needs to make money right now. Their small business is struggling. Maybe they've been released from their job. They're not making enough money out there. We can give them away. We can absolutely give them away, whether they are passive and they want to make more money than whatever a financial institution might be giving them, or whether they want a business that can truly change lives. I mean, a 6-figure monthly business, can you do that with your job? Can you do that even with a brick and mortar business in under a year? Probably not. But with Paraiba, we've got that opportunity, guys. We've got it. So share this business. Absolutely. People need this right now. Something stable, something that's here for the long term. So that's awesome. I love that. Good stuff. Okay, it looks like we've got our CEO here with us. And Dirk said not to put him up on a pedestal, but I was going to do a 10-minute speech. But you know what? Eric, Ellie, great guy, honestly. I do have to say that, he took the time in the beginning to show me this business, show me what's going on behind the scenes, and I appreciate that about him. If I text him on Telegram, he answers me pretty quickly. He's a guy that he knows what's going on in this business. He keeps an eye on everything going on, but he's got a vision here, guys. He shared with me the vision to go to $1 billion with this company. I think in the year that we've been here now, he's accomplished more than most companies would accomplish in 2 or 3 years. So let's give the mic to Eric, and he can share with us, his vision here for Paraiba going forward, and anything else he'd love to share with us. Go ahead. Thanks, Eric.
So, hi guys. Welcome to the webinar. I talk a little bit English, but my English is not so good. I hope you understand me a little bit. So I'm so proud about these guys here in the webinar, or all in the companies. We are over 12 months, and we started this business last year. And what I can talk to you, that is so amazing what's going on here in the last 12 months. I'm so happy with all these guys. All the guys, what I have, all the guys has a bigger smile than him, that's what I create. It's a system. You don't need a downline or something. You need yourself, and you need what you do, and not all the day, but you make one time and you earn every day from the system. This is what I create. Not every day you go out and work, and your downline goes fast and fast, and your income is going down, 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 and up and down and down. Here's a system when you are over 3-5 half year or with him 7 months. So every month it's going higher. Okay, that's what I create for the business, for the people outside or out there, and I want to make happy people. Okay, that is what I create. All the people we Havik, du I talk to German. Du warst ja auf dem ersten Jahr. Was war dein Eindruck selber, wie du mich erlebt hast, was ich gemacht habe? I talked to him. I told him he was in the first year on the event in Spielberg in the Burg in the and he comes. Bist du rübergeflogen?
I flew over there for a vacation myself, but I took the opportunity, and of course I joined the 1 year celebration party in Spielberg. And you were asking me about the impression I had from the event. There were a lot of people there from all different, mainly Switzerland, Germany, and Austria, but a lot of from all different classes, you know. And one thing which you could really see, everyone was smiling there. Everyone was in a good mood. Everyone was in a celebrating mood, and everyone was excited to be part of that. And this excitement, you don't really see that often. You see people who are very often you see people who are just looking at something and okay, yeah, it's informal and blah, blah, blah. But there, everyone was celebrating. I mean, Paraiba is a company that have their own song. The text is right now just in German. I tried to translate it, but there is a song. So
coming in English next, I don't know, 2-3 weeks in English. It's very, very good. Oh, very good.
Goosebumps.
So it really creates goosebumps, as Eric just showed. It creates goosebumps. You being there, you're clapping, you're singing, and everyone is in celebration mode. And then after the whole presentation, what happened the past 12 months and what happens right now and what will happen in the future, everyone just, you know, dropping jaws. Wow. Can that be real? Can it be real that it becomes better and better and better? So if you ask me, it was a great, great energy in the whole room and for the whole celebration. And I love it. I met Eric the first time. I met Tirk. Awesome guys, fun guys, really both feet on the ground, and the best system we can be in. I hope that answers your question, Eric.
yeah, thank you so much, Havik. Yeah, that's what we built. The company is a small company now. We are, I don't know, 10,000, 15,000 people in there. So important, I don't know what I think about to talk to you. The problem is I'm so happy to see people who have a light end of the tunnel. Or heißt das Tunnel?
Yeah.
You don't know what I mean? So that's what I see. Well, I'm over 20 years in this industry. I'm starting with 18 years. I'm now 42. So the last 5, 6, 7 months, he told you that the industry is going down, up, down, up. There's so much on scam companies out there. So I built a legal company, absolute clear company. You can trust me. We have the license for all what we need. We have more license than we need. Okay, that's the other thing about the other companies. He told you we have a license, but he has not a license. We have more license than what we need. The license what we have in the next future, in the next 2 years, we have it now for build other companies, for other systems for you to earn more money. That's what I want for the people. That I need not money. I have money. Okay. But the people out there lost so much money in the last 5, 6, 7 years in this industry. It's the same about me. I pay, I lose. I pay, I lose. I build companies. I build big companies with 10, 15, 20,000 people, 80,000 people. And from one of the other second, it's gone. It's gone. And that's what we build here. A real company, a clear business. You can go out, you can Stefan, Übersetzung. Du kannst deine Hand heben und kannst mit gutem Gewissen rausgehen und diese Company anbieten.
You can raise your hand and you can go out with a clear conscience and you can offer this company to everybody.
That's what we build. You have your head and your stomach has ein gutes Gefühl, a good feeling, you know. You have not, oh, how much? Oh, no, I think it's not going 6 months, it's going down, and all this fucking stuff, shit. Sorry about these words, but I have enough with we build our own system. When you was heißt wenn du verstehst, when you understand this system what we built. We built wie heißt das?
Eine Gemeinschaft.
So ein eigenes System.
We are building our own system.
About we have the best company with Paraiba. We have an exchanger. Now it's come the next, I don't know, weeks or months. I don't know. It's in the IT for the trading. We have we can buy money in. We can buy money out. Sell, translate Bitcoin, Ethereum, and something. And then we have an app, a messenger app. We have the first test is a better version, and it's going better and better and better. It's a new system. It's a new system for the app, and the other companies is coming the next months. Okay, I give you so much back, but when I give you one, I become 10 back. That's what I do, and that's what I built. Here in the system in Paraiba, all the members, 100% earns money. And not he is the best and he earns nothing, then 100% earns money every day, 4 days a week. You know what I mean? That is what I built. Every day you become more money. Ob du willst oder nicht, was heißt das?
If you want it or not.
Stefan, da ist noch eine ganz wichtige Sache, wenn er schon sagt. Wir reden immer von 4 Tagen. Im Grunde genommen stimmt es ja nicht. Wir earnen ja auch am Montag und Dienstag und am Mittwoch, okay? Und das wird am Donnerstag. Wir zahlen zwar 4-mal, siehst du das, aber in den anderen Tagen, wo wir nicht sind, kriegen wir trotzdem unser Geld. Also du kannst sagen, im Grunde genommen jeden Tag kriegen wir Geld, ja? Mehr und mehr und mehr.
Ja, weil am Sonntag ist die letzte Abrechnung.
Die ist die Abrechnung, aber Montag sehe ich bei mir auf dem Backoffice, dass schon wieder steigt. Das ist einfach nur geil.
So Dirk is just adding that actually you're getting paid each day, but it's only paid out from 4 days a week. But also on the days that are not being paid out, your volume is growing and growing, and you're getting paid from that later on. So actually, you are always getting paid.
That's what I built. I want happy people in the companies for the next years. Not 10 years.
10 years.
we have more people here. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people or 9 people in the back. Sorry. I'm so happy for the peoples. I'm so happy with these companies, and I'm so proud of all the users, all the members here, and make money the next years with Paraiba. Go out, tell about the people. Hey, make your back office and show, hey, I built this in a half year. Do you want this too? Yes or no? No? It's okay. Yes, here we build. Gerne, Havik.
So there is one thing, when I was sitting there in the crowd during the presentations, and then at the end, I think Erich called up a few red diamonds and purple diamonds and the Paraiba diamonds as well, Rene and the Mario. Then I was sitting down there and was thinking, there are just Austrians and Germans and Swiss people receiving all these rewards and all this thing. And I said to myself, next year, for the second year party, I want to have people from the US standing up there and the whole crowd applauding to them what they achieved. So that's what we should go for, and that's what I want to see next year.
Dann gib mal Gas, Erwig.
Ich komme rüber. I come over to United States and make a big event with you guys. No problem. But I cannot with my family come with see Corona.
Yeah, you got to come to Canada too, Eric. If you do the US, then you got to come north and see us.
I'm a US citizen. I have a passport, but when I go to the US, my wife killed me.
All right, awesome. Appreciate that. Now, Eric, what is your goal? What is your goal for 2021?
100 million in the system.
100 million. So we did
to October 21.
Okay. So you wanted to do 10 million in year one. We did 20 million. And you want to do 100 million in year two. And then maybe we do 250 million. How about that?
2001?
2021, 250 million.
Yeah, I'm wrong. Then was I wrong? Sorry.
All right. So,
Michael, you can ask the question about the bank.
Okay. Oh, yeah. My plan was for the first year 10 millions from October to October, 12 months. So I have on. Nein, ich hatte im Oktober hatten wir 20.
Haben 99,98.
19.8 million in the system. Also double, then I'm wrong. I lose.
And we doubled what you wanted to do. I mean, how awesome is that? It's good to be wrong in that case for sure, right? So $100 million company, guys. So imagine having $100 million in your streamline in October 2021. All right, that's what we want to see, right? We want everybody with $100 million in their streamline. So that's why now is a great time. Now, I mean, congratulations to you if you're finding about Paraiba now, because imagine having 8 figures in that streamline. I mean, that's going to be very exciting, very exciting. I did have a question, Eric, maybe you can answer. When will US people be able to send a wire to Unique Exchange? I think you have to have a SWIFT for that, right? Which you guys are getting?
Yeah, the IT is in play. Also die hat es schon programmiert.
The IT has already programmed it.
Und wir stellen gerade die Banken fertig, damit die US-Bürger auch in US-Dollar einzahlen können.
And we are right now doing the banks that we are needing for that the US people can pay in US dollars.
Das Problem liegt nicht bei uns, das liegt bei diesen, sag ich mal, Behördengänge, die aktuell sehr, sehr langsam wegen halt Corona.
So the problem is not in our court, it's actually because of all these authorities, the paperwork that we need to do that, and it's very, very slowly because of this Corona thing.
Normalerweise dauert so was 2 bis 4 Wochen. Wir sind seit 7 Wochen schon dran und warten auf diese Genehmigung, dass wir wir haben ja mehrere Banken, mehrere Systeme, damit wir die Zahlung von US annehmen können. Aber wird kommen demnächst. Es ist schon fertig programmiert.
It usually takes 2 to 4 weeks, but we are working on that. Have been working on that for 7 weeks now, and we are working with several banks here that we are able to accept US dollars from America.
Okay, great. So that'll be pretty soon then, we hope. Very good. You're working on it.
Give me a little bit more time. That's just so hard with the Verträge und Gebühren und nicht Gebühren.
All the contracts and fees, it's very hard to move forward here.
It's going so slow. I hate this. Sorry.
Also, andere brauchen Jahrzehnte dafür und haben es noch nie geschafft. Und er setzt sich immer selbst im Druck. Da kommt jetzt nicht auf 2, 3 Wochen an, weil wir wissen, es funktioniert irgendwann.
So others are struggling for decades to achieve this and don't achieve it actually. And Eric is putting the pressure on himself to do this as quickly as possible.
Okay, that's cool. We appreciate that. Okay, guys. All right, if you have questions about Paraiba or a question for our CEO. If you want to type in a question, you can click on the chat down in the center there. You can type a question, or if you want to unmute yourself, you can do that. We can take a few questions. Maybe we answered everything to the finest detail. I don't know. But if you do have a question, guys, let us know. Now's the time. Yeah, Deborah, I see your question there. Canadians the same as US. Once there's a SWIFT, we'll be able to send a wire.
War das eine Frage an mich?
Nein, hat schon beantwortet.
Also, okay.
Okay, any questions, guys? Going once?
Hey, Michael, Dave Ireland here.
Hey, Dave.
As usual, I have a question. I got a small $25 account I set up 6 months ago just to kind of test the waters. The 100-day deal is coming up, but it's only going to be about $30, $40, which is a nice return on 25 bucks, by the way. But the minimum withdrawal is $100. So will I be able to withdraw that after 6 months to put it into some of my other sub accounts? Or will that have to wait until it builds up to $100 before I can withdraw it after 6 months?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you just have to write to support before the 100 days to close the account, and you will get it no matter how much or how less is on the account.
Perfect. Excellent. I love this company. I love it. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Dave. So Jeff has a question. How many traders are there working? At what volume do you add another trader? Okay, that is a question for Eric.
Wie viele Trader arbeiten momentan und bei welchem Volumen wird ein Trader dazugefügt?
Mit dem Volumen weiß ich jetzt nicht, weil das Volumen ist eigentlich relativ egal. Aber aktuell, also ich habe insgesamt eigentlich 7 Trader und aktuell arbeiten eigentlich nur 3.
So altogether, I have now 7 traders, but actually right now working are only 3 of them. And the volume is not really an issue. It's not really dependent on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Awesome webinar. Okay, thank you, Peggy. Yeah, definitely. Any other questions, guys? If you want to unmute yourself, please do ask your question while we got the big guys on the line here. If not, we will wrap up shortly. Okay, Alexandra, so now we can exchange money directly from our bank in Mexico to Paraiba through Unique Bank. I don't know if we can do that quite yet. What's the answer to that, guys? How many countries can we do business in right now? Is it just Europe or outside of Europe now?
Mit der Exchange, ist das jetzt nur in Europa oder auch außerhalb von Europa derzeit möglich?
Also die Exchange wird Stück für Stück ausgebaut. Also die ist schon, wir haben natürlich auch außerhalb Europas, ne? Aber Problem ist halt immer mit den Amerikanern und Kanadiern.
Eine Frage auf Mexiko jetzt.
Ja, wir sind dran, das alles auszuarbeiten. Es wird bis spätestens, sage ich mal, Ende des Jahres weltweit sowieso möglich sein, dann quasi hier mit dieser Exchange zu arbeiten, weil die Exchange ja auch außerhalb Paraiba funktioniert. Also du musst kein Paraiba-Mitglied sein.
Yeah. So the exchange is not only for the European Union right now. There are also other countries open, and until the end of the year, the exchange will be open to all the countries worldwide. It's separate from Paraiba, actually. Also, people that are not with Paraiba can use the exchange. It's for everybody, and until the end of the year, it will be able for every country.
Okay, thank you. I said, when I try to change my Mexican money to Bitcoin, I do it through Bitso. And they take a lot of commission out of what you deposit to exchange it.
Alexandra, I think you froze there. You're asking about commissions. Maybe she's asking about fees with Unique Bank. I'm sure the fees are listed on the web. Okay, we see you back. Go ahead, Alexandra. Unmute yourself. Is she back or still frozen?
Seems to be frozen.
Okay, maybe she'll come back shortly. But I'm sure the fees are on the website. We can find that out later. Okay, we'll see if Alexandra comes back. Any other questions, guys? If you want to unmute yourself. Oh, there she is. Go ahead, Alexandra.
Yeah, I couldn't, yeah, that the commission through Bitso is very high. But I changed my money from Mexico, from Mexican money to Bitcoin through Bitso, and they take a lot of commission. So I was wondering if I could do it through Unique Bank instead of sending it to Bitso. And that way, maybe the commission there is not as high, or maybe it's the same, I don't know.
Yes, yeah, but you have to wait until it will be available in your country.
Okay, I didn't hear that part. Okay, thank you.
Because we'll probably need a Swift for that. So, yeah. Hey, Mike, I see you. Go ahead, buddy. Yep.
Yeah, I was pretty amazed to listen to Eric state that we have 3 traders right now doing all this fantastic work. When you think about it, I know in the presentation they had mentioned like about 7, but if 3 are just producing these kinds of numbers for all of us, we're in a state of a phenomenal state for everybody. I mean, I can't think of another company that makes all of us winners. I mean, we applaud you. We applaud you.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great. Yeah, you're right, Mike. I mean, it's not just about trading anymore. Of course, also Eric is a trader, right? He trades for the company too, but it's not even just about trading. We have the exchange now. So, you know, to go to a $1 billion company, it's going to be more than just trading. So now we've got the exchange, which is a profit center for Paraiba. And then we will have other companies, as you just heard Eric mention, coming along the way here for us. Bank products as well coming. So yeah, it's about a whole portfolio of diverse business centers for this company that will make us get into year 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That's what it's all about, long-term vision. Okay, guys, any more questions? Okay, Sean, is there a definite location time for the incentive 2021? Are you guys looking at certain countries for the exotic vacation? What can you tell us? Eric or Dirk?
Was genau hat er? Ja, ich hab's jetzt.
Ob er irgendwas sagen kann, über wo es hingeht wegen dem Incentive.
Da können wir ja nicht. Wir können es ja nicht. Ja, also Erich ist immer einer, der
aber
plant.
Mega.
Ganz genau, der plant. Aber durch diese jetzige Situation auf der ganzen Welt können wir ja noch gar keine Plätze irgendwie entscheiden. Wir haben natürlich 7, 8 Möglichkeiten. Aber jetzt zu buchen kannst du ja nicht, weil wir nicht weiter wissen. Aber wir haben Optionen, die haben sich gewaschen für die ganze Welt. Also ob du in Amerika bist oder
ja,
Kanadier.
Das Problem ist ja auch zum Beispiel, auch wenn ich ein Incentive starte, können ja manche zum Beispiel aktuell nicht reisen.
Genau. Da müssen wir einfach abwarten.
Warte mal, ich muss erst mal sehen.
So we have various very exciting options planned out, but we can't decide on a certain one because we don't know the situation, what it will be in March, April next year. We will have to wait what it will be, and then we make our decision. But every single one we have now looked at is very, very exciting and awesome. You will be have a great surprise. And also the problem is, even if you just pick one location, many countries have regulations that you can't even get out of the country and go to our incentive. So we have to look at the whole picture and then figure out what we are doing.
Yeah, of course. Okay, appreciate that. Yeah, we'll have more information on that. But you want to definitely get that trip, guys. And the way you do it, of course, it's in your back office under challenge. You can see it in your back office. You need 25,000 first line and 50,000 in your downline. And then you qualify for an all-inclusive vacation, which will be at an exotic location, everything paid for. There'll be an event. So your hotel, your food, What about the airline? Is flight or a portion of the flight included on that too? What do we know?
Bei dem Incentive gibt es da auch eine Übernahme der Kosten für den Flug?
Also bei dem Incentive ist all inklusiv. Also wir zahlen natürlich nicht jetzt einen Businessflug, aber ein normaler Flug, normal bis $1.000 ist dabei.
We don't pay a business class, of course, but we are paying like an airline ticket up to $1,000.
All inklusiv.
Da wir aber alle in den Pools sind, ja, könnt ihr euch so und so ein Businessflug leisten, weil es ist halt easy. Wir sind bei Paraiba.
Because we are all here in Paraiba, you might be also, everyone will be able at some point to get a business class ticket.
That's right. We'll be able to afford it. You got 4 months anyways, right, guys? You got 4 months, almost 4 months to get that trip up till February 26th. So you've got some time. So if you're brand new and you're building this business, then, hey, go for it, guys. You'll get there, right? I don't even think the numbers are really, too high. Eric's made it, I think, pretty easy for a lot of people. And so we should have a big event. I'm very excited about that. Wendy says she's going. All right. Awesome, Wendy. Good stuff. Okay, guys, any other last questions? We're coming up to 90 minutes here. I appreciate you all sticking around. That's awesome. But, the brain can only absorb what the seat of the pants can endure. So we'll wrap it up here, I think, if there aren't any more questions. Peggy, it's going to be your birthday. All right, that's good. Well, we want to see you, Peggy, at that event then on your birthday. That would be a nice thing. Okay. So, guys, listen, I really appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much to Eric for being here, and Dirk, Stefan. Thank you, guys. Really great job. We heard some awesome strategies and tips, business tips. I mean, this was just some golden nuggets here today, and I'm glad this is recorded. We'll get this out for everybody. Make sure to share it with your team so they can hear about this, right? We've got a big vision, guys, a big vision. People are going to make money with us, whether they refer or not, right? That's the great thing here. So everybody can benefit here. We got to share this with as many as possible. We got $100 million business coming up here in 2021. Let's get as many people a part of that as possible. So great job, guys. Really appreciate you all being here on the weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Get us in the Telegram groups if you got any more questions, and we'll see you on the next webinar to be announced shortly. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
For your day.
Great,
Thanks, guys.
great meeting today. Great meeting today.
Bye on the world. Yes.
Bye-bye.
Great job, guys. Great job.
Good call, Michael. Talk to you later.
Dave. Thanks, Dave. See you, buddy.